The new Crazy Friday sale had recently been added to the game, a new, seemingly consistently recurring event which has the best sales price for a lot of popular items, all at 10 BD. With so many options and only a 3 purchase limit, if you're looking for certain items you may be pleased to find them here. And tonight, we will go through all if them and whether they're worth the purchase, as not all are created equal. And with it being limited to one of each purchase, some items may just not be worth it. So let's begin, shall we? The first item most will see is the Tier 5 Commander chests. Only for 10 black diamonds is definitely crazy. But for some players this may be a skip. Keep in mind to unlock commanders it takes 10 medals, and at 1 per week you'll be waiting a very slow 2.5 months just to unlock one of your favorite commanders. But let's say you plan on maxing one of the available commanders and waiting for their massive 50% discounts. It's not so bad acquiring a fair few of these chests, just so you save a bit more in total, but for most this will be a skip after you've unlocked Danny for Rebel Leaders. Next, Glorious Chests, which is going to be a skip for most. The general gear types are much better for most players, and upgrading to red quality provides more for your stats than a little piece of low-level Glorious. One of the more interesting items are the Dragon Essence for your 3rd dragon, which is an easy yes, as it's a slow grind towards the Dragon passive, which will boost your army size. This will still take a long time, but with the Night King's invasion also giving these essence, it isn't a bad option. The gold is an easy skip, along with the refined rough crystals and the SS metals. As for their amount, there are easier sources, and it costs well over 900 to max 1 troop skin. And the blessing stones are good for their value, and to get a quick few levels in your dragon, but as you unlock new wheels the costs build up to 400 per spin. So this may depend, but for the stats your dragon provides you can call this a tiny passive stat buff purchase. Lastly, the honor tokens are a big if. If you're not yet up to level 10 Glory Castle, it is a good option, if not then an obvious skip. These aren't too easy to acquire, and we're being sold 50 of them per week, which is really good to progress. Now, for the top 3 best items from this event. The mixed chests. Unless if you have already upgraded all your Rebel gear to Gold Max, then this isn't valuable to you, but we may see this gear go up to red quality, or a better exchange, or possibly new gear requiring the materials. We'll just have to see with that. The 12 days of speed-ups are fine for players who want just a little extra maybe for events, and don't want to buy any of the other items, making these easy the best for most players, especially low-level players, where these speed-ups are massive for them, which will make this a top 3 for almost all players. And lastly, the friendship chests, 10 gold quality chests, upgrading your tavern stats being passive for your armies of city production, effectively boosting either your passive combat and army size, or your speed-up income. For 10 BD, getting 10 gold rarity friendships chests makes this the best item from the event. Regardless of what we look to buy, if that in this event, choose what is right for you. That's the best advice we have.